Okay, let's go.
Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to dig into something pretty interesting, even for us, and that's the EB2-NIW visa.
Right. The EB2-NIW, it's kind of a mouthful.
It is, and it comes with this whole job waiver option that we found in the research here, and honestly, it's got us wondering, why would someone even need that? I mean, isn't the point of a visa to, work?
It's a good question. And honestly, it kind of gets to the heart of what makes this visa unique. Think of it this way. The EB2-NIW is designed for people who are at the very top of their game. We're talking exceptional abilities, folks whose work is going to seriously benefit the U.S. as a whole.
Okay, so exceptional abilities, national interest, these are pretty big concepts. Can you break those down a bit? What kind of work are we actually talking about here? Give us some examples.
Sure. Let's say you've got a researcher who's on the verge of a major medical breakthrough. So they could cure a disease or, change how we approach treatment entirely. Or maybe there's a software engineer who's developed a revolutionary new technology that's going to disrupt an entire industry.
These are the real movers and shakers in their fields.
Absolutely. Their skills and what they bring to the table, it goes way beyond just, yeah, I'm good at my job. It's about pushing those boundaries.
So it's not enough to just be really good. Your work has to have that wider impact, that benefit to the U.S. on a national level. And that's where this whole job waiver thing comes in, right?
Exactly. It's about proving that the work you're proposing is so closely tied to your expertise and that it's so beneficial to the U.S. that you don't necessarily need a traditional job offer. It's like saying, look, my work speaks for itself.
Okay, that makes sense. But how do you actually go about requesting a job waiver? Let's walk through that process a bit.
You got to build a rock-solid case. It's not just about saying, hey, trust me, my work is important.
Mm-hmm.
You need the evidence to back it up, right?
Show, don't tell.
Exactly. This could be a super detailed business plan, publications in top journals in your field, awards, patents, anything that points to your exceptional ability.
So you're aiming to prove that you're not just good, you're the real deal.
You got it. And here's something else to consider. If your field is deemed essential to the U.S., think cybersecurity, renewable energy, things like that could really strengthen your case. Shows you're filling a crucial need.
It sounds like a job waiver is a way of saying, I'm so confident in my ability to contribute to the U.S. that I'm willing to take on this extra challenge.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
But, and this is important, it's not a free pass, right? There's still hurdles.
I was just going to ask, what are the potential downsides or challenges of going this route?
Well, one big one is the labor market. Even with a waiver, you might still need to show that there aren't enough qualified U.S. workers who could do the work you're proposing.
So it always comes back to how your work benefits the U.S. And what about salary? Does that play a role in all this?
100%. The government wants to make sure you'll be paid fairly, that no one's trying to undercut the U.S. job market. Your proposed salary needs to line up with what others in your field are making.
So it's about attracting top talent, but also maintaining fairness. It seems like there's a lot to consider with this job waiver option.
There really is. It's not the right choice for everyone, but for the right person, it can be incredibly strategic.
Absolutely. So to sum it up for our listeners, a job waiver for the EB2-NIW visa is like a power move. It highlights how important your work is and your dedication to contributing to the U.S.
Right, but you've got to back it up. Solid evidence is key.
Remember, everyone, this is just a starting point, all right? Always do your research, talk to an expert, and figure out the best path for your own situation. Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll see you in the next one.